on this road trip? That becomes the question as the Warriors begin in Philadelphia, taking on a Sixers squad, and they've played more clutch games than the Warriors. Everything seems to come down to the wire. You only see them twice a year. And bring on Philly and the center matchup. Al Horford's going to get the start to deal with the biggest problem in the middle in Joel Embiid. Embiid opens the scoring.
They wanted to get him involved super early. I told you post-ups are coming.
And Al going to open with a three. All right. Al Horford, 5 former Sixers on the Warrior roster. You wanted to see Edgecombe? Okay. Launches a three.
Man, he is an explosive two-way player.
Embiid a little too clever. Ended up losing the ball. And Will Richards soaring in to lay it up and in. Embiid on the all-defensive performer. And Draymond played the D, but that means you got to help out and grab the rebound. Embiid makes him pay with a second-chance bucket.
That's what Barlow will do. He's wiry, he's long.
Edgecombe with a steal, and he'll soar in to hammer that down.
He's been compared to Dwayne Wade, Anthony Edwards with his athleticism.
Shot clock at 5. Dominic Barlow setting up Maxey. Shot clock at 1. Floats it up and in.
He is poised under pressure.
And that one thrown away by Kuminga. And Maxey lays it up and in. And Melton committing the foul. Maxey for the baseline. I'll tell you what. You're saying, how's this guy averaging 32 a game? Because in year 6, he's right entering his prime. Maxey with a step back. Tyrese Maxey is beating the Warriors by himself. Shot clock at 2. McCain down the lane, flipping it up and in, beats the buzzer.
Yeah, he's one of those good energy guys, kind of like how GP2 is for the Warriors.
Embiid off to 1 foot, he can do that so well. And Kuminga rattling out a 3. Buddy Hield to lay it up and in.
Now you're going to need more of that.
Final minute of the first quarter, the Warriors want to forget. GP2 keeping it alive. Kuminga the corner 3.
Well, that worked out. Broken play, makes something out of nothing.
The lefty 3 is perfect. So Edwards comes right off the bench and buries the triple. Moody. And that will rattle in. The Warriors will take that.
Or Al Horford had his man hemmed up, really couldn't close out, set that hitting the screen there.
Pat Spencer with a mid-range, dropping that in.
Now, Pat Spencer has really worked on his game.
Moody, right to the rim to lay it up and in.
You just rip it through and get by someone. You can go to the rim. You can finish inside.
An open 3 for Moody. Good basketball. Inside out. Well, when Maxey's not there, they're a little bit different. Shot clock at 3. Edgecombe's got to hoist one, and he just shake his hand after that. Amazing. Pat Spencer down the lane, had that block, stayed with it. Anthony Melton right back in the game, kicking out to Draymond. Open 3. There you go.
I want to give that stop to Anthony Melton, too. He clogged up the paint, made them throw it back out.
Nice block by Barlow. And Grimes attacking Draymond. He'll lay it up and out, but hammer follow.
You had Barlow and Edgecombe following that one up. Edgecombe was like, wait, I was supposed to get that one.
Nice play by Maxey. The steal and another dunk. Kuminga from the foul line. Your offense is better when your defense is good, but your defense, it gives you life on the other end, but your offense, you have to make shots. So Maxey is something else. Shot clock down to 5. DeAnthony will launch a 3. Kuminga! Now when you can do that, you could be a factor on the glass.
Look out below. You don't box him out.
Nice finish by Grimes.
That's what he can do on the boards, too, if he thinks about it.
Buddy Hield 3. Buddy dropping in the triple. Maxey headed the other way. Nice pass inside. And Barlow with the finish.
Barlow was just standing down there for a couple seconds.
Catch and shoot McCain. And it rims in. Moody inside. That one was blocked as it hit the backboard, and so that is a goaltend. Majemski with the D-cell. Okay. You play a whole half and never go inside. You've played 2 minutes, and everything's been inside. Okay. Maxey. And he's not going to miss 2 in a row.
You just want to show him what you got.
Maxey hits another one. Will Richard, corner three, and he got it.
That's the one thing you can control, the energy you play with, the intensity. Go crash the glass. You have the freedom to do so.
Embiid from the baseline. Maxey and Embiid, he's hit a couple threes and another one.
How about that two-man game?
Back out to post for three. Now in that play, Moody, second effort. There's J.K. soaring.
And he's got to remember, he is a weapon. The Warriors in this zone now. They're going to try something else. You got Embiid attacking the middle.
And Embiid dropping that in.
That's a good option.
Shot clock at 8.
Usually it's the weak side low man.
Moody flipping it up and in. Such a great intentionality in this third quarter of getting inside. Anthony Melton rimming in the foul line jumper. Down 20 at the end of one. Since then, the Warriors actually have a 2-point lead. And it's great defense, just Maxey's that good.
And he's just going to counter move you to death.
Dad, I want to play Xbox. No, you're going outside.
No, you need to watch
We're
how
working on free throws.
You didn't counter move him enough.
Buddy Hield hitting a three. They've been in 14 clutch games. Edwards, tell you what, for an undrafted guy, he steps in and hits that three with confidence. Steph finding Pat Spencer. What a nice play for the basket.
That is poised under pressure.
That's when you played in the league 12 years, you don't panic.
Yeah.
But post.
Man, Pat Spencer, man, I'm telling you, when Pat Spencer is in the game, the Warriors seem to get good looks.
Anthony Melton inside. The Warriors never went inside of the first half. This third quarter has been a revelation. Edwards right to the rim. I like him.
Whoa, that is a mean crossover.
These are the empty possessions you cannot afford with that big deficit. And Walker get the easy one.
We've had 4 turnovers in the half now.
Pat Spencer, corner three. 3 Warriors on the glass, though, and Moody kept it alive, and Buddy Hield pays it off.
You had him outnumbered. Just more Warriors in there than Sixers.
Or for deep position. And Pat Spencer to lay it up and in.
He's such a good cutter. And he's got Drummond on.
B.J. Edgecombe. You're coming up with stops. You've had the edge in play. Touchdown to Buddy Hield.
They are playing some inspired basketball now.
I know the physics is when you steal the ball, you get a layup. And DeAnthony Melton has made this an 8-point game. Witten post three, knocks it down. And it's a 5-point game.
This is wild.
Spencer out to Melton for three. It's good. It's a 2-point game. The rebound inside and put back up and in. So Bona just inserted into the game and pays dividends right away. Grimes attacking post and putting it up and in.
That's a smart play.
Pat Spencer in post. Buddy Hield coming off that 3-point line, putting it up and in.
The slide to the left.
In a 3-point game. Buddy off the bench, been excellent tonight. And McCain pretty smooth. Pat Spencer three. Oh, Pat Spencer. His first 3 of the night.
Look at him celebrating too, styling on him.
Tyrese Maxey. 33 for Maxey. Back out to Gee for 3. Rebound, Buddy Hield in there again, but McCain coming out with it, tried to throw it off the Warrior, could not do it. Quentin post, sidestep 3, got it!
Listen to the Warriors fans here in Philly.
Quentin post inside to Guy Santos, and the Warriors have done it! They come from 24 down! Shot clock at 3. Guy checked it, spins, lays it in!
What? What's that?
The Warrior bench is going crazy. Maxey, third best scorer in the NBA, flipping it up and in. Shot clock down to 9.
Split action.
Post has Maxey on him with the quick hands. Spencer three, good! Pat Spencer again!
Look at him beating his chest.
Grimes attacking, Grimes puts it in, Grimes draws a foul. And makes it a 1-point game. Bona's only a 60% free thrower. Missed the first, missed the second, but another rebound by Edgecombe. And Edgecombe tied up in a jump ball.
That's huge. Without fouling, you have to win this jump ball, though.
And it ricochets to post.
They got it.
Timeout. They took the timeout right away. DeAnthony at 7. Melton driving, flipping it up and out. Rebound battle out of bounds to Philly.
The call is being overturned to Golden State ball. The challenge is successful.
Spencer looking. It's loose. Now Philly, they don't have any timeouts.
They don't have timeouts.
They don't have a timeout. And here's Tyrese Maxey.
Go, you got to go.
At 5, at 4, fading jumpers, an air ball tipped up and in. Tipped up and in with .9. The push ahead. Melton has that blocked, and Philly has won the game.